music icon, Boy George, is here. Stars of the... Love it. Now, George, welcome. Thanks for coming. You've been to a few prides, am I right?
I have. I think my first pride was about 1972 or 73 from Lewisham, outside Lewisham Odeon. It's one of the, I think one of the first ones.
72 was the first one,
And I can't pretend I was very brave. I was literally thinking, I hope no one knows me and sees me in this march, because you know, it wasn't a big march.
Yeah. Well, it was 2,000 people on the first march, and yesterday there was over 1 million.
Oh.
Like, I find that so overwhelming. I find that it's beautiful. And have you got any advice for Pride veterans? Anything that you'd tell them to do?
Veterans or...
not veterans, sorry, virgins, sorry, yeah.
It's very
I mean, both. Let's go with both, fuck it.
It's very different now, Pride, you know, because obviously I've seen it grow and grow. It used to be just a free-for-all. And like people would just stumble in because it was free. And that was quite fun because you get these sort of mad straight people going, you're quite nice, aren't you? You know, we're not scared of you. I think Pride is about taking some of that fear away.
Yes.
Because homophobes are obsessed with gay people.
Yeah.
They spend their whole lives in our heads and our bodies thinking that we do these fabulous things that they just can't bear. Yeah. And really, it's their problem. Do you know what I'm saying? They need to get over it. But I think Pride is a great way to come and enjoy it and enjoy it and see that there's nothing to be scared of.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Martin, now I know you love a Pride.
I love a Pride.
You like a more regional Pride, isn't that right?
I like a regional Pride. Yeah. I grew up...
George, let's move on. George, what was your first kiss like?
My first kiss, proper kiss, was with a girl. That was what started me off. It was my brother's best friend, Brenda. I still see her.
And still see her?
I still see her,
No way.
She's much older now, obviously, like me. But my first boy kiss was with my mate, and I remember when we sort of did it, it was kind of like a big event, but then we started laughing. As we realised we just couldn't take it any further than that.
Yeah.
A drunken sort of cider kiss, if you like.
Never mind. Everyone will be all right.
I've kissed lots of people since then.
Show off, OK. Well,
only
relax, enjoy the show, and I'll be back with you a little bit later. My party guests, everyone! Now, in 50...
I have to say this, but Boy George didn't know this. So was it September or November, we went to Kelly Hopkins' CB party, so world-famous interior designer. And I've always privately been openly gay with my friends and family, very lucky. Yeah. But publicly, I wasn't able to. I didn't know how to start that conversation for fear of somebody finding out and then the army, some repercussions. I thought that I could still be in trouble with the army, even though, or military, even though they lifted the ban 22 years ago, and it's now probably the best industry to ever be yourself in now, which is amazing, the changes. But I went to this party and I saw Alan Carr and Boy George, and it was the first time, and with Kelly, the first time I'd actually said, look, I just need to tell you something. And I just said to you, didn't I? I need to tell you that. I said, hi, I'm Dame Kelly. He went, I know. I went, can I just tell you, like, I'm a gay woman? And but you were so lovely to me, you know, because it gave me the strength to start. I was in this process of needing to do this and do a documentary that I did, Being Me.
Yeah.
But I needed to release something and feel that I'd be OK in my public life. And just having people like Boy George and, you know, Alan Carr was just... They don't realise how much that impact, you know, just somebody telling you it's going to be OK.
Yeah. But the impact of you being on this show and talking about it and talking about it publicly will have that effect on other people. Yeah. And it's a really beautiful thing you've done, and I'm so thrilled you have.
Thank you.
It's amazing. I was going to say, what I think... Oh, no.
Have we got to come... Can Tom speak? Or
I don't know. I don't mind. If you want to go to those adverts or whatever, you have to go to the news or something. But what I wanted to say about your story, which I think is so inspiring, is it shows the complexity of coming out, the coming out experience for so many of us, and it shows how complex pride is for so many of us. It's not always something, it's not just one feeling or one day. It's a journey, I think, and not to be kind of, you know, wanky, it's a journey, it's a journey. We're not American, but, you know, it's that sort of, but it is a process, I find, for myself. And I remember, you know, when I was a teenager, I was terrible at being gay. Like, we're talking about first kiss. I didn't kiss anybody till I was about 25. So I was too busy, like, dressing up in Victorian clothing, trying to disguise the fact that I was gay. I was so terrified of it. And I think a lot of people feel like that. It's such a complex experience. And I think that's what's so beautiful about what you've done, is you've talked about it in such a human way.
Yeah.
That actually it's the most relatable way.
Well, as a straight person, it's lovely to hear. It's been a real pleasure hearing your stories. And, Kelly, we're very proud of you. Let's hear it for Dame Kelly Holmes. Up with Mawaan Rizwan. Where are you now, Mawaan? Yeah. Marking 50 years of making the world more equal. If you're just joining us, you're bang on time for the legendary Boy George with his gorgeous new single. The next thing will be amazing. Take it away, George!
The next thing will be amazing. Feels like the whole world is waiting for something worth celebrating. The next thing is gonna be amazing. I started this song in a rain cloud out in my home too. I was the serpent, you were the saint, drawing on the past, but the outline was fake. He had no faith all over his face. Fixing your nails and scratching the pain. We never fall to the floor. The next thing will be amazing. Feels like the whole world is waiting for something worth celebrating. The next thing is gonna be amazing. Look at this faith all over my face. Fixing your nails and scratching the pain. We never fall to the floor. The next thing will be amazing. Feels like the whole world is waiting for something worth celebrating. The next thing is gonna be amazing. We never fall to the floor. Let me see those toes. The next thing will be amazing. Feels like the whole world is waiting for something worth celebrating. The next thing is gonna be amazing. The next thing will be amazing. Feels like the whole world is waiting for something worth celebrating. The next thing is gonna be amazing.
You look gorgeous.
Thank you so much. Boy George, everyone! He'll be back later with the ultimate Pride Party finale, including a really special cover. The fun just never stops. Boy George is just getting ready to perform. I really hope he plays Karma Chameleon. Yeah, he's thinking about it, I can tell. Mawaan's in the crowd. Mawaan, time for the ultimate Pride finale of 80s smash hits. Back to you, George. Sing it loud and proud!
Loving in your eyes, you to make my life so sweet. Step out like a God-found child, so your eyes across the street. Ooh, You're my lover, not my rival. Every day like survivals. You're my lover, not my rival. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on to me. You come and go. You come and go. Loving would be easy because I like my dream. Red, gold, and green. Red, gold, and green.
You are beautiful and amazing. Thank you, Joe.